Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey and this is my budget. Today for me is Thanksgiving. You guys are probably seeing this on Friday, but today we are going to be doing we're going to go over our receipts from yesterday, and I am not going to work today. Mr. Bailey is going to work tonight, but I am going to be doing some Thanksgiving things today. So I'm going to show you some of those things also. If you're new here, welcome. I have been on this debt-free journey since for the second time since August of 2024, August 4th to be exact. And just recently, I am kind of starting over again, not because I fell off, but because we had to get a new engine, which cost about $5,000 on top of about $2,000 worth of other repairs that we had to have over the last 2 months. So, excuse me guys, I have my water here. I drink my water out of a wine glass. I'm not an early morning wine drinker. But so anyway, if that seems like something that you're interested in with following our journey to see how we become back ahead, before the engine failure, we was 2 weeks ahead on our bills. We was cash stuffing we have several binders that we cash stuff, which they still have money in them. Like I still have money in these envelopes, but it's just that those are like some sinking funds. But as far as our regular bills, we are trying to become 2 weeks ahead again. So if you haven't already subscribed and you feel like this is something that you might want to follow, then I would suggest going ahead and doing that. I feel like every time I'm doing this video, my grandson coughs. Like he has not, I've been down here for an hour and he has not coughed one time. And it's not that I hadn't noticed, it's just that he has to let you guys know that he's here. So he just recently had pneumonia, and he was kind of down for a couple days, but he is doing much better now. But every so often he still has that little cough. So this is also a real life channel. So you're gonna hear things in the background, like that's him in there watching YouTube right now. So yeah. Anyway, I would also like to welcome our new subscribers from yesterday. Let me put my glasses on, guys. Now, when I say yesterday, this is, today is the 28th. This is from YouTube is showing me from the 26th. So I know for sure on the 27th, I probably got around 15 new subscribers yesterday. But YouTube is not showing me those yet. So if you are looking for your name to be called, you have to be publicly subscribed to me. I'm not saying that you have to do it, but this is the only way that I can see it. So you have to be publicly subscribed to me, and it's going to take about 2 days for YouTube to show up. So first, the name is Bree13Q, Faith by Design. And this name is in a language that I cannot pronounce, but your @ is Idris 9439. So I'm not sure what country you're from, but it almost look like Hebrew language. That's the but I'm not sure. But anyway, thank you so much for you guys for subscribing. I look at my iPad on the side, so when you hear me kind of pausing, that's what I was trying to look at, that person's name. Okay, so yesterday we went to Kroger's to get the stuff for lemon meringue pie. So we are going to make sure we put that down. We got 3 graham cracker crusts, 3 Eagle brand sweetened condensed milk, and a bag of sugar. So that's all I needed. Everything else I have. So we spent $18.13. So yesterday was the 27th, and I was at Kroger. I was under grocery. 13. So our balance for our groceries, we started off with $150 for the week for groceries and $50 for household, and I think $20 for miscellaneous. So at this point, for household, we still have $38.36. For miscellaneous, we still have, am I on the, I think I wrote the wrong thing down. We don't have, I'm gonna have to change these numbers. When did we start this? I think, okay, nope. This is all, we started this from the 25th. So these numbers actually start from here. So we still have the $20 for miscellaneous. We still have the $20. No, we have $18.95 in miscellaneous. I didn't do this. I try to color code my thing so I know what it is. So we still, the reason why these numbers are up here, because these numbers are from last week and I don't want to go to another page, so I just go over. Okay, so we still have $18.95 for miscellaneous, and now we are down to 55. I think we only had, no, I have to, we had 75 for groceries. Okay, here it is. We had $20 for household, 75 for groceries, and miscellaneous we had 20. So we still have $55.14 is what I was trying to get to. 55.14 minus 18.13. We still have $37.01 left for groceries for the week. And we are not cooking today except these pies. We are going over family members' house, like I said, and the only thing they wanted us to bring was the pies, which I'm so thankful for. Okay. All right, so I am going to put this receipt. I try not to show my receipts because it has my number. Well, it has some of the numbers on here, and it has like Kroger show some of the stuff on here that I don't want shown, but I'm gonna put that to the side so I can put that in the Fetch rewards. I've scanned so many receipts this week that, well, over the past 7 days, that my Fetch rewards has me, I can't scan again until December 4th. So they only give you like so many that you can do in 7 days, and I scanned so many I met the met the quota. So, but it really comes in handy when you get those gift cards just for scanning your receipts. So anyway, now I am about to go ahead and get ready for the day. I'm already showered and everything, but I am going to get the stuff ready for the pie. I told you guys I was going to show you how I make it. I'm not going to do like a whole entire tutorial. Well, I am, but I'm not. It's going to be like short and condensed. So if you just came here just for the budgeting part, this is really like all that I have for today. Besides, let me just go back to this page just in case, if you guys, for the people that don't want to stay for the Thanksgiving vlog, because I'm going to show me making the pies, and I'm going to also show the food and, you know, maybe some pictures and stuff later. Okay, so I have let me zoom you guys in. This is what we have left. We budgeted $2,217. I'm doing this for the people that's new. These are the things that came out: loan 1, loan 2, my car note, and Disney. I paid the DTE, which is my electric and gas, for $162. I paid that yesterday, so that should be coming out, because today is the holiday, Thursday. That should be coming out tomorrow, which is the day you're actually seeing this video, a Friday, of $162. YouTube TV is also coming out, so I have to make sure I get that in there. I know Mr. Bailey went to work last night, so I will get that from him to put into the bills account. And then so this weekend, on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we will be working on cash stuffing these things. So we're going to try to get back to cash stuffing. I'm trying to pay this American Express down. It's kind of going with the debt snowball. I'm trying to pay this weekly so that it could be paid off by January. This is what we use to get my to get the engine for our car. So I'm trying to put $425 every Monday towards that. And if I do that, I should have it paid like by the end of January. So, and then these loans 1 and 2, even though I paid them up here, I'm trying to get back to being ahead on them so that when Monday night comes, when they come out on Monday night / Tuesday morning, that we already have the money instead of trying to get it on Monday. And these things over here, travel. This is a family trip that I agreed to go on before I started this debt-free journey in August. It's already paid for. The hotel is booked. We can't downgrade if I wanted to back out. And even if so, I can't get the money back because one person put everything on their card. So I have to pay that person. And the emergency fund, by tomorrow, I need to have this, which is Friday, the day you're seeing this. I need to have $100 in the bank to go with this $150 that I have in here waiting to go to the bank for a it's a promotion that they have for I put $250 in on October, once again in November, and once again in December. In January, they will give me $250. So by the 31st, I have to make sure that we have a balance of $750 in there. Hey, Manny. So I am going to go ahead and close this out. Well, not close this out, but close this part of this video out. So if you want to stay around to see the part of my Thanksgiving with my family, then go ahead and stick around and you'll be able to see some of them. So if this is the end for you, then thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and like the video. And this also helps push the videos out for other people that may want to join this community. So I will see you guys in the next clip, which is Thanksgiving. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do now is get this stuff out. This is everything that I'm going to be using. And I need to get out. I need 9 eggs. Okay, these are the new. That was almost a disaster. Okay. This one is stuck to the thing, so I'm gonna assume that it's messed up, so I'll throw that one away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When my sister-in-law buys eggs, let me show you the eggs that I buy. I normally buy happy eggs, but if I don't, these are the eggs that we eat. Like that we eat, like if we want scrambled eggs or fried eggs or something like that, we eat these. But if I'm cooking or baking or something, we'll use the ones that's given to us. So 3, 6, 9. Okay, we have 9 eggs. For that. So what I need to do is I'm going to crack these eggs, and I'm going to, let's see, my mixer. This has been sitting, so I'm going to wash this out. Okay, so I need to wash this out. I washed it out, but I need to separate these eggs. Actually, let me bring this over here. I need to separate these eggs. I need to separate, I'm trying to make sure you guys can see this. I need to separate the yolks from the, I need to separate the yolks from the egg whites. So the yolk part of it will be the base of the pie, and the whites will be the meringue. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. If you never separated a yolk before from the egg whites, it's just you just want to try to cut the shell in half, crack it open in half, and just keep going back and forth until the whites fall into the other bowl. This one almost frozen. I don't think I want to use this one. That one was frozen. So now I gotta remember to get one more. How does one egg get frozen? Oh. If you drop it like I did, just scoop it back up. I got this recipe from my great grandmother. When she started getting older, she passed down her recipes to, guys, my furnace is about to come on. She passed down her recipes to her grandchildren and her and me. So my mother and my aunt got her like sweet potato pie recipes, which they still make right now to this day. But since my mom and dad moved to Georgia, my brother just, for the first time this year, just made the sweet potato pies. And he called my husband yesterday and told him that he had a pie for him. Okay, got that one more egg. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, this is all of the yolks, and then here's all of the whites. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna let this sit just for about 20 minutes so it won't be as cold, because my great grandmother did tell me if you let it's not the yolk part, but it's this part, the whites, if you won't get a good meringue if the whites are too cold. So I have tried it before to not listen to her, and the meringue didn't fluff up as much. So I'm just gonna let this sit for about, like I said, about 15-20 minutes. Just, I don't want it to get room temperature because I don't want the eggs to go bad, but I also don't want it to be like ice cold too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my hands a wash, and I will see you guys back in the next clip, which will be me actually putting these together so you can see the process and see what it looks like. While we're waiting on those to cool down, I'm just gonna open up the cans. I thought I needed my can opener, but I don't. Top. Yes, I rinsed my can off, but ever since my parents scarred me when I was little, and I was like, why do you rinse off the cans? And they was like, you realize that the stuff was in the storehouse, and it'd probably be like rats and different bugs and different things running across them. And I was like, oh my God. So yeah, it's a habit now. So we're gonna need that. Let me see. We're also gonna need cream of tartar. That's what I was talking about in yesterday's video. Is the cream of tartar. This, I always have, yeah, still good. I have this on hand. This helps fluff up the meringue. Do you absolutely need it? Probably not. But my great grandma said this will make my life easier if I had this for the meringue. So I did that, and I'm also going to need sugar. I bought sugar yesterday, even though I'm not gonna need all of this, but I did still have some sugar left, so I'm gonna need that. So I'm just gonna wait probably like 10 more minutes for the eggs to do his thing. Oh, I'm gonna need lemon juice. Got my lemon juice from Sam's Club and the concentrate. You could use real lemons, especially if you're somewhere where you like can grow your own lemons, like down south, like in Florida and stuff like that. You could do that, but for me, we just buy the lemon concentrate. So now that I made a huge mess on here, this is the other thing. This is the graham cracker crust. I got the, can anybody see that? Yeah. I got the Kroger brand because it's not a big deal of what kind of crust you get. Not to me, at least. Because it's going to have all the things in there. So I'm just going to actually set those on the stove and just take these out, because this is going to be the lid. So it has this little adhesive in here that I'll just pull this off camera. But I'm going to go ahead and do this and then come back and we'll go ahead and get this together. Okay guys, so I'm still waiting on the meringue to cool down, but I can start this part. So we're going to put all three. I'm making 3 batches at one time. So for one pie, you need 3 eggs and 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. So if you're not good at portioning stuff out, I would suggest to just do these one at a time. But I've been doing it for a long time, so I pretty much got it. And I'm putting my cans in the sink because we rinsed them out and put them in the recycle. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Let's see, in there. And then we're gonna take, for every pie, you need a 1/2 cup of lemon juice. So this is a 1 cup. I have a liquid measure up here too, but I'm curious to see if this is the same. Well, the 1 cup would be right there. But the crazy part is I think I've always done it in one of these instead of this. So it's off by 1/4 cup. But I didn't fill this all the way up either, so. I know what the consistency is supposed to be, so I'm gonna go ahead and, that's 1 cup. Let's see what a 1/2 cup. Where is that? Okay. I'm gonna put just a little bit less. I don't want to mess up. We'll see. We're gonna see how this comes out. Okay, I need to plug up my mixer. I need to wash off this stuff too. Oh no.
Just like popped off.
It's still working.
Why was the stuff coming
Okay
off?
guys, so this is the consistency now. So this is the base. So let me bring over a pie. So I'm gonna try to evenly put these in. I think I need this anymore. And I don't think I was ever gonna need these. gonna taste it over Dad's house.
Huh?
You gonna taste it when we go over Dad's house?
Who's Dad's house?
Dad. Who the only person you call Dad?
My dad? You mean my daddy's dad?
Yep.
Oh yeah. And June's there.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we're going. That's where we're gonna bring the pie to. Wait, are we gonna bring it there, or we're gonna go there?
Okay, guys, I had to take my shoes off. They was messing up the floor. So now you can see my sink is, I have a real deep sink. It's deep on this side, it's shallow on, it's a smaller shallow on the other side. But I just put water into this because I'm gonna have to wash it out to start the meringue. I'm gonna set the temperature on the oven to 325. So I'm gonna let that start preheating while I wash out this. Okay, so now I'm gonna transfer the egg whites into there. Now this is where it gets tricky. I do not know how much cream of tartar to put in. I just know, like, I forgot what she said when I was a little girl when she gave me this recipe, but I know it was, what did I say I do? Is it 8 shakes per pie? I think I said I do 8 shakes. So we're gonna do 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 25 for good measure. Okay. Put that on there. Put the whisk on. I hope this thing gonna pop again. I'm scared. I don't know why it popped last time. It seemed like this thing came out or something. I don't know. Okay, so this is when I'm gonna get the sugar ready. You need a 1/4 cup of sugar per pie. You know what? This is a 1/3 cup. This is 1/2 cup. So I'm just gonna fill this up, and then I'll put 1/2 in there. So this thing, it starts off fast, as you can see, and then then it slows down. But we eventually need it fast, but not too fast. If you do it too fast, then it'll, the meringue won't whip. And you don't want to add the sugar right away either. You want to slowly add the sugar as the meringue starts going. So I'm going to bring you guys closer so you can see. And all of my years, I've always done this with a hand mixer. So if all you have is a hand mixer, it totally works. So as you can see, it's starting to foam up a little bit. This one I'll start adding some sugar slowly. Then you don't want to overmix it either, so. Let's see. this is the piece that broke off the back. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah, that's it. Put this in the sink. Bring you guys back over here. Is this where you were? Yeah. Okay. So this is how we want it. See how stiff it is? And then we're gonna evenly pour it into each pie.
What's that stuff?
Meringue.
Does people eat meringue?
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it on the camera.
Okay.
That looks like foam.
Does.
But it's not real foam. Look at this, Grandma. Whoa, that looks yummy. It looks like a wave.
No, I like to make those peaks because they'll get dark.
Like,
Okay. We got a little bit left, but
I think you can use a little bit for that one next. That looks like frosting, but it's not frosting. You don't even got no frosting. That's why it looks like frosting.
okay, so now the oven is ready. I'm gonna put these in the oven until they get like these peaks get basically brown. So you're not like cooking them for a long time, but you're cooking them enough because they're eggs, and you're also cooking them to get some color on the meringue. Okay, so I'm gonna just wash up these dishes while that's cooking, and I'll show you guys the end product. Okay, guys, this is the pie. Now I'm gonna set them to cool. I have these little coaster things. I forgot where I got them from. I don't know if it was IKEA. And the last one. So you do not want to put those lids on there while they're hot because it'll just steam and mess your meringue up. So I just got finished washing the dishes. But that's it, guys. That is the pies. So I may show you some of the food later, and then that'll pretty much probably be the video. But I'll show you the food and maybe some of my kids or something. But I'll see you guys later at dinner.
It should be. He was unblockable last week to be.
Dude, how'd you come out that time?
I'm not even 12. You did. I just progressively grew at a slow rate. You just.